welcome to the Herget Gymnasium for today's coverage of girls varsity basketball. Mike will also bring in the coverage here on BCAM TV as we have the starting lineups. First for Framingham, it'll be number 14, Reagan, number 1, Clinkscale, number 3, Monestime, number 10, Moran, and number 15, Reagan for Framingham. And now for Braintree and head coach Matthew Freeman. 00, Haley Sherrick. Number 11, Sophie DeAngelis. Number 12, Cameron Adams. Number 13, Adriana Casanova. And at center, number 35, Jillian Fay. As we will now take a quick break as we will pause for the playing of the national anthem.
For the playing of our national anthem.
Again, getting ready for the opening tip. Braintree and Framingham set to take the court in a moment. And Braintree coming off of a disappointing loss to Needham in a game that they did trail for the first half, but had a lead in the fourth quarter and unfortunately let it slip away, trying to get a victory here at home. And Braintree, if they want a chance at a postseason berth here, they really need to play strong down the stretch, and it starts here tonight against Framingham. Again, the starting lineup for both sides, it'll be Clinkscale, Monestime, Moran, Reagan, and Reagan for Framingham. And on the Braintree side, it'll be Sherrick, DeAngelis, Adams, Casanova, and Fay. Really no surprises on the Braintree side. As we are ready for the opening tip, Monestime against Fay, and Monestime into the hands of Clinkscale. As that was deflected out of bounds by Braintree. We are streaming live here on BCAM TV on our YouTube channel, as well as on Verizon and Comcast channels 9 and 28. Opening shot of the game, and it's good, as number 14 Reagan knocks down the first basket of this game. And Braintree will trail 2-0. As the ball will be brought up the court by Sherrick. And we'll see how Braintree responds to a loss yesterday from the makeup game from Friday. Not a good pass, as that one is in the feet of Fay, but Sherrick will take it inside and travel with it as she lost control. And Braintree with a turnover on their opening possession. Brought over the half-court line as Braintree will defend. Good defense as that one was stripped away. Adams with the steal, but then Braintree with their second straight turnover as it was thrown away, trying to get it up ahead for DeAngelis. As Monestime brings it back, and the Flyers now looking to add to a 2-0 lead. Deep three, and it's good. Way back from downtown is Moran, and a three-pointer makes it 5-0. Great shot, it went in, but I don't know how many threes you want being taken from that spot on the court at this level. Very few shooters are going to shoot a high percentage on those kind of shots. As Braintree looking to respond on a 3-0. As DeAngelis off the mark, and Braintree down 5-0 as Framingham brings it inside. DeAngelis with good hands to break that one up. Good hustle. after missing at the other end, able to come back into the play. Moran hands it off now, and Braintree with some strong defense again, as it was nearly knocked out of bounds, as Braintree double teams in the corner, and the Framingham player stepping out of bounds. Their first turnover. So both sides have turned the ball over early in this game with 6:20 to go here in the first quarter. Braintree still without a basket. 5-0 is the score. Braintree trying to run a lot of motion here to try and disrupt this Framingham defense. And they're going to have to be a little bit faster with their passes. Try and keep the Framingham defense off guard. So a lot of Braintree screens off the ball, trying to open up some shooters. As DeAngelis takes it in the paint, swings it back outside for Casanova. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Braintree will try something else here. It'll be Sherrick to pull up for three, no good, and she comes after her own rebound, can't control it, and back up the court comes Framingham. Nice pass down the lane, driving and missing the layup inside was Reagan, as Braintree back the other way, 2-on-2. Adams passes behind Sherrick, as Sherrick able to save the ball. Knocks down one of the cheerleaders in the process, and a foul at the other end. So we'll see a pair of free throws here for Manestime with 5:34 to go in this first quarter. And Braintree still without a point on the board. Second free throw is good. So 6-0 is the score. First point of the game for Manestime. Very different score. Braintree with the beautiful pass underneath, and Adams missed the easy one. Gets her own rebound and can't finish again. 2 point-blank misses there for Adams, and very frustrating start here for Braintree offensively. As another foul, and Manestime will go right back to the line. Free throw good. 2 for 3 at the line for Manestime, as Braintree digging themselves an early hole. Completes both free throws, and Braintree now finds themselves down 8-0. 5:14 to go here in the first quarter. As Faye hands off for Adams, as Adams is fouled. And that'll be the second foul on Framingham. Both sides now with 2 fouls each. Back to the top of the key with the fresh shot clock for Braintree. 5 minutes left here in the quarter, as it's sent for Faye. Faye trying to work inside the paint. Tough shot, a little scoop shot, no. Offensive rebound sent to the outside. DeAngelis will fire a 3. No good, as it was halfway down and it came back out. 2-on-1 at the other end for Framingham, as DeAngelis goes up, straight up, and does not commit a foul this time, and the foul is from behind on Framingham. That's going to go on Moran from behind, the third team foul. Both sides picking up a handful of fouls early. Four and a half remaining in an 8-0 game. Braintree down here on the scoreboard. DeAngelis thought about the 3, takes it inside the paint. Tough shot, no good. And Braintree not getting a lot of good looks the last few possessions. Very tough contested shots. Manestime will step back, take a 3, no good, and a foul in the rebounding action will go on Braintree. Coming off the bench was Edwards, who came up with that offensive rebound. .4:12 left here in the opening quarter, and Braintree being shut out. The ball is thrown in, nobody in particular, as it is knocked out of bounds by Braintree. So this first quarter is certainly not going the way Braintree had anticipated, coming off of a bad loss. And now these games are so much more critical down the stretch, knowing that one loss really hurts the chance of making a postseason berth, as that'll be a jump ball. Braintree will get the ball back on the possession arrow. Somebody's got to make a shot here for Braintree. They've gone ice cold, and somebody's got to want it right now. Sherrick looking to take it to the basket, sends it back outside. Casanova's first shot of the game, no good, as Sherrick comes over the top and knocks it out of bounds. And let's see if Braintree brings a little bit of pressure, try and change the momentum here of the quarter. Maybe get a steal in the backcourt. Brought over half court, bad pass as it's down on the ground, picked up by Braintree and a steal. Both sides now with 2 turnovers, and now Braintree with their third as they throw it away. For the second straight time in this game where they've come up with a turnover, they turn it right back over, and a timeout is taken by Framingham with 3:25 left here in the opening quarter. It is 8-0, the score in favor of Framingham. We'll take a quick break. Play resuming, coming out of the timeout. As Framingham looking to take it inside, Monestine with a tough shot, no good. And another foul over the top. We've seen Framingham now for the second time in this game guilty of an offensive foul over the top in the rebounding action, and they're starting to really pile up those fouls. I know you love that type of aggression as a coach, but you're putting yourself in a tough spot with early fouls, and you're putting Braintree in a position of potentially shooting some free throws. And obviously they're showing that they are struggling to score. So that is going to help out Braintree. Braintree with a substitution, trying to change up, get a shooter in there. Just 8 seconds left on the shot clock, and Braintree not with much movement here towards the basket. That's going to be a nice pass underneath, and Adams this time converts. So a beautiful find from Sherrick. And Adams will not miss it this time. So Braintree finally on the board. And what's the call going to be here? It's going to be a blocking foul on Braintree, apparently. Braintree not agreeing with the call. So both sides now with 4 fouls each, and that was a tough collision. Braintree with some good defense again. Ball on the court, both sides battling for it. Braintree comes up with it, but then throws it back away. And a nice block from behind. Adams with the defensive play, and Braintree now trying to slow it down. Back to the corner for Sherrick. Looking to drive it on the baseline. Sends it back to the corner. Scarpa could not catch it cleanly. Now takes it inside and it's blocked from behind. Gets her own miss. Sends it back to the outside for Fay. Fay works it to the corner. It is Adams, a spot up 3. It was halfway down and again pops out. Both sides struggling from the outside as the pass underneath and the 2-on-1 converted. So Reagan with the basket. And with 1:30 to go, Braintree down 10-2. Very slow start out of the gates for the Wamps. Scarpa takes it inside, lays it off the glass, and no good. As Fay comes flying in for the rebound, can't get it. Another 2-on-1 the other way, and another missed layup for Framingham as they get their putback and score. And Edwards gets the basket. 5 different scores here in this first quarter. Seems like this first quarter's going on forever. 12-2. Braintree's going to have to start finding some offense quick. Not a good shot from the outside. As that's off the outside of the hoop. And Braintree just cannot find any answers offensively here in this opening quarter. Brought up the court by Menestime, and both sides go down hard. And both players down on the court and in some pain. Second time we have seen Sherrick go down real hard. And Menestime also taking a big blow there. And now they're talking it over here with 41.8 on the clock. Neither side obviously happy with the physical nature and the amount that the referee have let go on a couple of plays. Final 40 seconds. As Braintree looking to score another basket. Only got 2 points on the board, and it came from Adams. As Fay drives inside and gets fouled. As Edwards with the foul, and that will be foul number 5 on Framingham here in the first quarter. So that'll put Braintree at the free throw line for the first time in the game. As Fay knocks down the first free throw. Braintree with a substitution here right around the end of the quarter as Adams will come off. I wonder how deep Braintree will go into the bench here today in a pretty much a must-win game, and obviously trailing early. Two nice free throws from Fay, and it's 12-4. Back by 8, and Framingham with the ball. They could hold for the final shot if they want it. And a shot inside the paint, and a offensive foul called inside. A little push in the back. And they've called 3 offensive fouls on Framingham early in this first quarter. Neither side agreeing with a couple of these calls, but that's just the way it's gone. 7 seconds left. And Braintree will roll it up. Looking for the final shot here of the first quarter. Picked up by Sherrick. Get some momentum going towards the basket. And the shot was blocked on a 3. That shouldn't happen. 1.3. There is time to get a clean shot off, but this first quarter has not gone very well for Braintree. Framingham could have a much bigger lead. As Casanova lets it go at the buzzer. No good. And Braintree with just 4 points in the first quarter. They trailed 12-4 after 1. And we'll be back for second quarter action here on BCAM TV right after this. Play resuming here in the second quarter. there's a steal underneath. So we'll see what Braintree has different here in this second quarter, and a miss on their first shot. A three-point try, and that's knocked down by Monestein, who's got 6 points. Braintree inside, it's Sherrick, and gets it to drop down. As again, Monestein goes down hard. And we're going to get a travel called against the Flyers. So 15-6 is the score. So Braintree with a substitution, trying to get some offense started, bringing in McDonald, and Braintree with yet another turnover. That's 5 already here in the first half, and that's an offensive foul. They call it a travel, but could have easily been called an offensive foul on Moran, who went down and really wasn't even looking to draw contact, just threw the forearm out, trying to brace her fall. Back the other way, Braintree sends it to the corner. Fay, that's a 2-point shot, and knocks it down. So Fay now with 4 points, the leading Braintree scorer. As a long shot, no good. And Braintree with 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter, down by 7. Oh, that was a good open look, but the pass is high by Sherrick. She wants that one back. Had a wide open player, that was Casanova, who would have been wide alone for an easy layup. And just got a little bit too much underneath the pass. But Braintree getting a little bit better ball movement here the last couple possessions. And will fire again from 3, and that one well off the mark. She continues to let it go from deep downtown. That one not even close. As DeAngelis gets inside, and a travel called before the shot. And Braintree cannot believe the call there. And Braintree not enjoying the officiating here in this game. As the ball was dribbled off of the Framingham foot, here comes Braintree, and they throw it back away. 2-on-1 at the other end. Monestein spins back and scores. Tough shot. 8 points now for Monestein, who's been their top weapon, as Sherrick gets inside and can't finish. As McDonald flies in for the rebound and throws it off of Framingham. So the hustle there from McDonald, the sophomore, getting Braintree an extra possession. As the Flyers will take another substitution. This will be Perriman coming off the bench. They do not have a very big roster, so they've used just about everybody in this game. Not sure why they have such a small team. The JV team had a decent amount of players before, and you would imagine that the varsity team should have a handful of extra subs just in case of injury or whatnot. It's the way the Framingham roster is. Another big collision as DeAngelis goes down hard. We've seen some nasty spills inside. As the foul goes on Monestein, and that is 7 fouls. That's 1-and-1. So that'll put DeAngelis at the free throw line for a 1-on-1 situation. And gets the kind roll on the first. Just the first point of the game for DeAngelis, pulling Braintree back within 8. And Braintree converts both free throws. Framingham will take a timeout with 4:54 to go here in the first half. 17-10 the score, Framingham with the lead. And we will take a break in the action with Braintree down 7. You're watching live here on BCAM TV. We'll be right back. Play resuming following the timeout. Framingham with the ball up by 7. Sent back to the outside with 15 on the shot clock, as Braintree getting a hand in the passing lane and able to come up with a steal. 4th turnover for Framingham, as DeAngelis takes it to the basket and gets fouled, and she'll go right back to the free throw line. She's been looking for her offense, and the aggression this time pays off. And the Framingham coach not agreeing with the call. I don't think anything's going to change. They're going to start the free throw. Referee having some words with the Framingham coach. First free throw is good. So DeAngelis with the last 3 points, all at the free throw line. Make it the last 4, and Braintree right back in it, down 5. Framingham starting to give things up here. They had a lead, and now another turnover as it goes into the backcourt. Very sloppy play. And they are allowing Braintree right back into this game after Braintree could not score in that first quarter, just 4 points. Trailed 12-4 after 1, and they're right back in it, down 5. And they have the ball with 4:20 to go in the second quarter. And Braintree is going to be in the bonus every foul from here on out, as Faye looked like she may have gotten hit. Sent to the outside, DeAngelis fakes it. Braintree takes it inside, a little jumper, no. Trying to think about in-between shot there, maybe if she was going to use the glass or whatnot, but Braintree with another steal. That's 6 turnovers on Framingham, and they've had 4 already here in this second quarter. As DeAngelis takes it inside, gets it up off the glass, no foul this time. As Braintree picking up the aggression, and it's dribbled out of bounds. What is going on here with Framingham? They can't even control the ball right now. And this was a team that dominated that first quarter. So looking like a much different team. And it's not just one player that's losing focus here. Everybody's turning it over for Framingham. Braintree still trailing by 5. Getting inside, and a tough shot, no good, and Braintree with a foul over the top. And Sherrick is going to come off. I don't know if she has 2 or 3 fouls. Braintree not taking advantage of some of these costly turnovers. They've been stuck at 17-12 for a couple possessions, as Braintree's missed a couple shots inside. Driving inside, the ball was on the ground for a moment, and the ball is laid up off the ground. Braintree was looking for a travel there, did not get it. As inside, DeAngelis missed it, and Braintree missing another easy shot inside. It's been a frustrating first half offensively for the Wamps. The defense right now, the only thing keeping Braintree in this game, down by 7. As the pass thrown away, and the shot was there for Scarpa, decided to go to the corner. Took a second or two too long to make that pass. And another travel. Turnover after turnover. 8 turnovers for Framingham, 7 for Braintree. Neither side doing a good job handling the ball. And Braintree still with just 12 points here in this first half. With 2:23 to go till halftime. Down 19-12. As Casanova trying to get going. Missed the 3, gets her own miss. And then Braintree with 2 players going for the ball at the same time. And a jump ball is called. Braintree will have possession. A fresh shot clock with 2:12 to go here in quarter number 2. Pass a little bit high, and then it's stolen. And Braintree takes it right back. 2 minutes left. .150 to go. As Casanova still looking for that first basket. And Braintree with an offensive rebound, needing to get a shot off quickly. DeAngelis wide open, no good, and Braintree cannot hit a 3 here in this first half. As the foul going to be called in the rebounding action. So that'll put Adams at the free throw line for a 1-on-1. Braintree misses the front end of the 1-on-1 and then loses the ball. Trying to get it back. And Braintree does knock it away, and then a foul called as Scarpa is knocked down. And that'll be a double bonus now, putting Braintree for 2 free throws. So the 10th foul puts 2 at the line for Braintree. Down 19-12. They've been stuck on 12 for a good 3 minutes. Braintree just waiting for a spark to get the offense going. You'd imagine at some point this offense just has to get going. And Braintree has some talented scorers on this team, and just surprising that Braintree just can't find the rhythm. One for 2 at the line, as Moran trying to draw a foul in the rebounding action. Probably could have been a foul there. The refs let it go. 1:20 to go here in the first half, as Braintree with some defense to slow down what would have been a good mismatch on the block. Driving it inside, Reagan's shot no, and she's out of bounds. And it'll be a Braintree ball. 1:09 to go. And Braintree down 6. They trailed by 8 after 1. They're down by 6 now, and a chance to cut it to 4. Off the glass, tough shot. And DeAngelis really has picked up the offensive rhythm. Got 6 points. And Braintree nearly had another steal. Wild shot in the lane, and the shot is good. Reagan with 6 points. Ernestine has 9 to lead the way for Framingham. Back to 6, 21-15. As Braintree with a long 3, no. Offensive rebound and another throwaway. As Braintree trying to make the extra pass, which is the right pass, just didn't get the pass to go where it should have. And Braintree called for a foul in the backcourt. That'll be their 6th team foul. They are not over the limit yet. So 26.7 left on the clock. Braintree down 6. Framingham can hold for the final shot. Player wasn't ready for the ball, and now it is loose on the ground, and a jump ball is called. Really a silly pass by Klinkscale. Reagan was not ready for the pass, and I don't think she's really the one that wants to bring the ball up either. Klinkscale's your guard. And now this time she brings it up herself. Smarter play. 15 seconds left. Again, they can hold for the final shot. As Framingham barrels down the lane, and a travel. Not a good possession at all for the Flyers. I don't understand why at this level we don't see more teams holding for the final shot. You're giving Braintree an extra possession when they don't deserve it. As the pass down low is going to be called a kickball. The only time I can understand a team taking a shot before the final couple seconds is if they have a layup. And in that case, that was not even anywhere near what was going on there. There was 2 Braintree players draped all over Reagan, who then traveled. Final 3 seconds, Scarper's 3 is short, and that's the way the first half comes to a close. And a half to forget for Braintree, 21-15, they trail by 6. And we'll see what Braintree can do to change things up. First thing first, they got to take care of the ball. Second thing is they got to start converting some of these easy shots underneath, and Braintree would have a much different score on their hands. Framingham, who had a good first quarter, really they got very given away that ball too easily, and it just changed the whole game. I mean, they could have easily had themselves a double-digit, maybe even like a 20-point lead if they played a secure first half, but that's the way the first half comes to a close. We'll take a break in the action, bring you back third quarter action after this. Gymnasium start of the third quarter. Mike Walsh bringing the coverage here on BCAM TV in a 21-15 game in favor of the visitors from Framingham. Braintree nearly travels on the opening touch. Sent cross court. DeAngelis drives down the lane, sends it off the glass, and scores. 8 points for DeAngelis. She continues to find her offense. And this time, tough shot in the lane. Braintree was ready for that. Braintree comes away, now a 2-on-2. It'll be Casanova pulling up the 3, and she drills it. Big time shot for Casanova, who could not find a basket in the first half. Opens up with the hot hand, and Braintree right now down by 1. 5 straight points out of the gates. As wide open down the lane is Framingham for an easy bucket. That's about as easy as it comes for Reagan, who's got 8 points. Trailed 21-15 at halftime. It's 23-21 now. Down just by 3, but a Braintree miss. Here in the third quarter, Braintree trailing by 3. And a foul on Braintree. Underneath, the shot no good. And another opportunity here for Framingham as a foul is called. Free throw by Reagan is good. No good on the second. 24-20, Braintree down 4 with the ball. They're pressing it quickly up the court. Adams is fouled. They'll put Adams at the free throw line for 2. Missed their only free throw of this game in the 1-on-1. Physical nature of this game has really picked up. Both free throws good by Adams. 4 points for Adams. Last time nearly lost her footing. Pulls up for the shot, no good, and Braintree can knock him away with the rebound, and then Monestan goes down hard. Braintree a chance to tie the game up, or go ahead with a 3. And Braintree has the ball on the court, Sherrick gets it, and into the hands of Faye. Braintree keeps the possession. Here is a chance for DeAngelis, no. And up the other way, Reagan is out of bounds. No foul. Braintree will get another chance here to tie the score. In the hands of Adams, and a lazy pass picked up by Monestan at the other end. No good on the layup, and she was trying to draw the foul. Braintree back up the other way. And the pass is thrown behind. Framingham going diving into the stands to break up a fast break that would have tied the score at 24. And Braintree not making anything easy on themselves here. And this time has taken a couple really tough falls in this game. She's a great player, but sometimes the way she's going down is putting her in a really tough spot. It's looking like she may get hurt some of these times. As Braintree misses the outside shot. That one slapped out of bounds. Framingham clinging to a 2-point edge. This one here for the taking on either side. Either side has been dominant in this game. Driving inside as it was knocked away for a moment. As Braintree with some good hands there to tie it up. And Braintree drives on the court, and it's thrown out of bounds off of Framingham. Braintree right now being the scrappier team. They're diving on the floor, they're winning the loose balls. And that right now might be the difference in this game. If Braintree keeps playing like this, Framingham's got to start diving for those balls. Got to keep those extra possessions. Everything was going the Flyers' way in the first quarter. Since then, things have changed. Braintree a chance again to tie the score. To the outside, Fay. Fay takes it inside. Little left-handed scoop shot is good. Tough shot inside. So Fay now has 6 points and has tied the score at 24. 4:20 left here in the third quarter. And Adams with the steal. Adams the other way with the layup chance, and she gives Braintree the lead. So Adams doing everything there, the steal and the layup. And Braintree, for the first time in the game, has taken the lead. 26-24, as Framingham has let an 8-point lead slip. And the three way off the mark, and Moran again from way downtown has been off the mark since the opening three that she hit. We have some more substitutions. Braintree with a chance to go up by 2 possessions. With a bucket here. Sharper into the game. Sends it back to Sherrick. To the outside, Casanova hit a 3 earlier in the quarter now. And Manestein back in the game with the rebound. Sends a pass up ahead for Reagan. Wild shot. And nowhere close. Braintree with the rebound. Braintree defense really creating some bad shots by Framingham as Fay will let a 3 go. And no good on the shot from the outside. Doesn't take many from out there. The shot was on line, just a little bit off. As Manestein drives inside and gets the foul call this time. Continuing to try and force the issue and get to the free throw line. And he'll put her at the free throw line for 2, a chance to tie the score. Short on the first free throw. Adams coming off the court for Braintree had that big steal and layup that put Braintree ahead. And that's where we are right now, 26-24 with 3:01 to go. As Manestein splits the free throws. She's got 9 points in the game. It's 26-25 Braintree with a 1-point lead and the ball with 2:55 to go here in the third quarter. In a low-scoring game. Again, Braintree played yesterday as McDonald pulls up for the shot. She's short. As it's sent back outside. That one didn't hit the rim, so the shot clock does not reset. 5 seconds left. Braintree's going to have to get ready for a shot. Casanova will fire and nail it. As Casanova has knocked down 2 big outside shots, and that's where her specialty is for this team. She's got 6 points. Braintree with their largest lead at 4, as Braintree nearly comes away with the steal. Inside, Reagan finds the ball in the right spot and scores. She's been their top offensive scorer now with 11, followed down by Manestein with 9. Casanova gets fouled inside. Casanova goes to the line for 2. Knocks down the first. One for 2 at the line. 30-27. Braintree with a 3-point lead as they defend Manestein. Takes it right to the basket. Lays it off, and a layup is missed for Reagan. As Braintree with some solid defense now, double teaming in the corner. And a timeout is taken, smart timeout by Framingham. As Braintree has taken it to him here in this third quarter. 30-27, Braintree has taken the lead here with 1:54 to go in the third. We'll take a break in the action. We'll be right back. Play resuming. 2:40 left here in the third quarter. Braintree with a 3-point lead. Monestine with a step back three. No good on the shot. Offensive rebound and a travel. Did not dribble the ball. That should have been an easy bucket underneath. And the number of turnovers continuing to pile up for the Flyers, who have had every chance in this game to take the lead and go ahead and put Braintree away early, but just didn't do it. Let Braintree hang around, and now Braintree has taken the lead. They have the ball with a 3-point edge. Nearly thrown away, but Braintree keeps the ball. Fade drives baseline, trying to scoop it up off the glass. No. At the other end, Moran trying to draw the foul, didn't get the call, and now she's hobbled up a little bit. As Braintree comes away with the ball, and at the other end, it's McDonald, can't get the layup to go, and Sheriff follows for the basket. 4 points for Sheriff, none bigger than the follow right there. Puts Braintree up by 5. 30 seconds left. And Braintree with the steal. Bad pass. And Braintree cannot hold for the final shot. It would just be about a 2-second differential between shot and game clock as Casanova fires a three quickly. And Braintree comes away with the ball. They could hold for the final shot. No, Sheriff will take it. And it goes up and over. And that'll do it for the possession. Really would have liked to see Braintree hold for the final shot there after coming up with an offensive rebound. He got a 5-point lead, had the ball. I mean, he did get a good look. Certainly can't disagree with that. Did get a good look, but I just don't agree with either side in this game not holding for the final shot in what's been such a tight game. As Moran drives inside, nice block by Sheriff from behind. With 3.2 on the clock. Screen is set. They're trying to get the ball inbounds. As they get it back to Monestine, fires a three, a wild shot. Nowhere close, and that's the way the third quarter comes to a close. All Braintree in the third, as Braintree has found their way in front. After trailing by 6 at halftime, they now lead by 5. So an 11-point swing in that third quarter. Braintree 32, Framingham 27 as we head to the fourth. And Braintree looking for a home win here today. We'll be right back.
You're going to need me. You're going to need us. All of us. You're going to need our technical skills, our math, our engineering skills. You're going to need our help with your water, your air, your food. You're going to need our organizational skills, our problem-solving skills. You're going to need our determination, our honesty, our compassion. You're going to need the next generation of leaders to face the challenges the future will bring. And we promise we'll be there when you need us.
Play resuming. Start of the fourth quarter here at the Herb Gymnasium. Mike Walsh bringing the coverage here on BCAM TV in a 32-27 lead for Braintree. So Framingham, who had a 6-point lead at halftime, allowed Braintree to take a 5-point lead after 3, an 11-point swing. And right off the bat, a basket good by Reagan, just her second bucket of the game. She's got 4. Open shooter at the free throw line, no good. As Braintree trying to get Collery involved. So Framingham a chance to get within 1 here as Monestine can't score. And Adams gets it in the hands of Scarpa as Braintree works it over half court. Into the hands of Sherrick. who gets the return pass and does not get the layup, but got fouled. Got hit by a couple players from behind. Nice little give and go there from Sherrick and Collery. And now free throw shooting going to be so important here in this fourth quarter. Braintree knocks down the first. Free throws for Sherrick, now 6 points in the game. Braintree back by 5. 6:55 to go in the game. Driving down the lane, good defense by Collery, able to come up with a turnover, the block. As Braintree back up the court into the hands of Sherrick. This will be a good time for Braintree to have a quality offensive possession. Working around the outside, Sherrick, now Collery. Collery drives inside and gets it to go. That's a nice take inside the lane as Braintree found some open space. Just the first basket for Collery. Monestime trying to do it here. Let's see if she tries to take this shot here. Excellent defense by Sherrick. And a foul called on Collery, who came in there to help out. And that's just the 4th team foul on Braintree, so not a bad foul there. As Braintree gets Faye back into the game. As Monestime drives inside, trying to draw contact, doesn't get the call. Braintree back the other way with a 7-point lead. Into the hands of Faye. Braintree down the lane. Oh, wouldn't stay down. As Adams flies in for the rebound. Ball still loose. Somehow finds it outside. And Braintree takes a timeout. With 5:55 to go here in the fourth quarter, Braintree gets a timeout. And they will have a 7-point lead and the ball. A crazy possession there. Braintree fortunate to get that timeout off, but that was great hustle by Adams, who came flying in to get that rebound. As we'll take a break in the action with 5:55 to go. Braintree up by 7. We'll be right back. Play resuming. Braintree with the ball. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Casanova from way downtown banks it in. That probably wasn't what she intended to do, but it worked. And Casanova has come alive here in this fourth quarter, as she now has 10 points, and the referee nearly gets taken out by Reagan, who drives inside and gets fouled. Foul called on Adams, as Braintree has opened up a 10-point lead now.
No space, no space.
Moran now running the offense into the hands of Monestime, who we know wants to shoot it. As Reagan now drives inside, they get it back to Monestime, who has the open space and just can't find the lane, and then a foul underneath. As coming away with the rebound was Edwards. Sherrick will have to take her out. Scarpa comes back in. Edwards 1 for 2 at the line. It's a 9-point game. Braintree can run some clock, but obviously this is not time to kill the clock mode. This is time to continue to play aggressive, get some good shots, and Casanova again fires from 3. A little early in the shot clock. But she's had the hot hand here in this fourth quarter. The foul will be underneath on Braintree, and they've started to really pick up some fouls. Foul on Casanova underneath, and that's going to bring 2 free throws for Reagan. And the free throw pops out. Seeing a handful of the balls in this game, especially on threes, be halfway down and then just drop out. 1 for 2 at the line. We've got 12 points. Braintree with an 8-point lead and the ball. Back-to-back 1 for 2 at the free throw line for the Flyers. DeAngelis will let a 3 go. It's short. Braintree's had a couple of misses on the outside as Casanova is going to get a timeout on the Braintree side. And Braintree taking some early threes in the shot clock. It has not necessarily been the strategy that Braintree has wanted here late in this game. They certainly want to run some clock, but they also don't want to have to use too many timeouts. That's 2 timeouts Braintree's had to burn here in this fourth quarter. With 4:34 to go, another timeout, and we will take it 39-31, Braintree ball, up by 8. We'll be right back. Play set to resume. There's 9 seconds left on the shot clock for Braintree. With 4:34 to go in the game. Back in the hands of Casanova, who takes another 3 and nails it. A big shot from the outside, and Casanova has really been an X factor in the second half. You know she can get hot from the outside, and that's exactly what's happened. Did not have any points in the first half and has exploded for 13 in the second half as Monestime answers. And all of a sudden, Framingham makes an 8-point game, gets a steal. Back at the other end, trying to get the ball back into Monestime's hands. They do. And another timeout is taken. 14 in the game for Monestime, and Braintree with a very careless mistake. As it makes it a 6-point game, Braintree really had a chance to close things out in a non-stressful fashion, but with a bad pass, a giveaway, and a quick layup. We're not going to talk through this one this time. We are going to talk through this one. We're not going to take a break this time with 3:58 left on the clock. In a game that has clearly had some bad blood between these two teams. Braintree knows what's at the table here. They came off of a loss yesterday to Needham in a game that they could have won. And now in a very winnable game as well, here with a lead in the fourth quarter, trying to close things out and play some smart basketball. That's what's got to be done here for Braintree. Braintree brings it up over half court into the hands of Adams, and the ball is tied up. That's a frustrating little possession out of a timeout for Braintree. As the ball is sent up top. Braintree brings it inside. Beautiful pass as Adams again cannot convert underneath, and then a foul after the missed layup. Braintree has had some really, really good looks in this game underneath, and has failed to convert a couple of them, and that is a costly mistake. This could be a 4-point swing. It's a 1-on-1 situation. First free throw is good. And Reagan now has 13. Monestime and Reagan really doing almost all the offensive lifting here in this game. 14 for Monestime, 13 for Reagan. And this could make it, oh, missed the free throw. And Braintree keeps the lead at 5. Chance to pull Framingham within 4, but just 1 for 2 at the line. Framingham has struggled in this game from the free throw line. As As Braintree drives inside, and a short shot by DeAngelis. As driving inside, Reagan got caught underneath the hoop, and then Braintree with another bad foul. Braintree giving the ball away on a couple of possessions in this fourth quarter with some early shots in the shot clock that have not necessarily been good shots. Certainly makeable shots, but the end result not looking like the thing that you would have liked to have seen. Wild free throw, and Braintree will get the ball. I wouldn't be chancing that there if I was Fay. I'd just pick that ball up. Don't let the referees take a chance, especially if nobody was around. But Braintree does get the ball. So we'll see if Braintree can do a better job here. The last couple possessions have been really sloppy as they try and close out Framingham. They had a 10-point lead at one point. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. 8 seconds left on the shot clock, and Braintree again gives it away. Back the other way is Framingham, taking it to the basket, and blocked by Casanova. What a block back behind the play. Here is Braintree up the other way, and now they should slow it down. With a 20-second shot clock. Sherrick from 3, not a good shot. Braintree, I don't understand why they're taking so many early shots in the shot clock, as that's an offensive foul, and a bad foul by Edwards. Trying to set a screen. I don't know why the head coach for Framingham could be complaining. That was about as obvious as it comes. Clearly was not set, and that is a dangerous play. Trying to set a screen for a player that's not even looking. As we have another timeout on the floor. This has been a sloppy fourth quarter by both sides, 42-37. Braintree trying to hold on here with 2:24 left. We'll be right back. Final 2:20. Braintree with the ball, 5-point lead. Would really love to see a basket here if you're Braintree. Sherrick takes it inside, gets blocked. As now it is Reagan taking it to the basket and cannot convert. As Renestein gets the ball back, looking to fire it up, lets it go and nails the shot. And then behind the play, a little bit of extracurricular. I don't know what they're going to call here afterwards. Apparently nothing. As Miranda and DeAngelis got tangled up. Renestein now with 16 in the game. Braintree's lead is just 3. And Braintree again in danger of letting things slip away here with the lead in the fourth quarter. Just have not been playing good basketball here late. Almost like the game has gotten tough and all of a sudden Braintree's tightening up on the offensive ends. They've gotten a lot of good shots here in the second half. Now just got to start making some of them. As Faye drives, kicks to DeAngelis for 3, and she nails it. That's a huge shot. DeAngelis now with 10 in the game. Braintree gets a quick miss and then a foul. And the Flyers with just their 5th team foul, I believe. Yep, that's the 5th team foul with 1:24 left. They don't have to foul yet, but I wonder if they will. Still a long way to go. 6-point lead and the ball for Braintree. As Braintree works it around quickly, running some clock, some precious time. Renestein comes flying in, trying to get the steal. Braintree with the dangerous cross-court pass. Sherrick drives inside and has it knocked away from behind. And with 7 seconds left on the shot clock, Braintree still with time. In the hands of DeAngelis. Braintree has got to make the ball go to the basket. And a bad turnover. Monestine with a wide open layup at the other end, lays it up and in. And Braintree thought about taking a timeout. So did Framingham, but I don't think either side wanted a timeout, so it's just going to be the way it goes. 45-41, 50 seconds left. 18 in the game for Monestine. Braintree brings it over half court. Quick pass to DeAngelis. Braintree with a 4-point lead. They're going to run some clock here. No reason to shoot it. And a foul taken by Framingham with a 4-point game. And now Framingham takes a timeout with 37 on the clock. Braintree with the ball, a 4-point lead, and that is going to be the 6th team foul. They have not updated on the scoreboard, I don't believe. As we will take a break in the action. We'll be right back. Into the backcourt. Braintree is expecting a foul in the backcourt, and they get it from Clinkscale. And that must be her 5th foul. She comes off the court. And Braintree will have a 1-and-1 situation. We'll put Sherrick at the line. He's got 6 points. And now 7. So Braintree will win this game at the free throw line. If they're to do so, it's going to take a couple of crazy shots. You know, if you are Framingham, you want to get the ball to Monestine and Reagan. Most likely Monestine is Braintree hits them both. She's going to try and take a 3 here. I'd be guarding quickly. She takes it right to the basket. Tries to draw the foul. Doesn't get a foul, but gets the basket. Braintree will let the clock run a little bit as Framingham not fouling. They're letting a lot of time click off here as Sherrick again will go back to the free throw line. 20 points in the game for Monestine, who just scored on the other end. And Braintree with a 4-point lead and back to the free throw line for 1-and-1. Braintree probably ran off of 5 seconds, maybe 6 seconds off the clock that Framingham did not foul immediately. And right down the middle of the basket, a squish. 9 points for Sherrick, trying to close things out. No good on the second. Monestine rips down on the rebound as Braintree is hurt behind the play. As the 3 is good and a timeout taken by Braintree as Casanova rolls her ankle again. And it is a 2-point game. The 3-pointer sticks with 10.7 left. So Braintree will inbound underneath. So this game has been back and forth the entire way. Framingham led early, Braintree has led late, and they have the ball inbounding underneath the basket with a 2-point lead as Faye is fouled immediately. And that is still the 9th foul, so it still is 1-and-1. If Braintree makes 1 here, it stays a 1-possession game. Faye knocks them both down, puts it back to 4. Got to give Framingham credit. They have made everything here to keep themselves in this game. Braintree will take a timeout as the final minute of this game taken forever. As Braintree trying to hold on and secure a victory here at home, but things not going easy as Framingham battling Braintree to the end. 48-46. The Wamps with a 2-point lead. They'll have a 1-and-1 situation when we come back. So here we go. Big stage here for Faye. He's got 6 points in the game. It is still 1-1. And Braintree misses the free throw, going for the ball. Moran comes away with it. They do not want to give up a 3 here as Framingham barrels in and offensive foul. Not a smart play at all, as the Flyers were out of control with the ball. Clearly they were trying to bring the ball into the basket, but Reagan was out of control, going flying to the basket, and that is her 5th foul. She's done. And that's going to take away one of their top offensive weapons. She finishes the game with 13 points, but Framingham with a big offensive foul here late with 2.2 on the clock. Braintree can close it out. Get the ball inbounded into the hands of Scarpo, tries to go to the ground and does secure the victory, as Manestein was hoping that the ball was tied up, and the referee just says the game comes to an end, and that is the way it comes to an end as Braintree escapes with a 2-point win here today. 48-46 the final score as the referees make it official, and Braintree just by the skin of their teeth holding on here in this one. So it was not pretty for sure, but Braintree does get a huge win here at home after trailing by 8 after 1. Braintree able to get the victory in what was an intense game down the stretch, as Braintree will win this game. Now they're going to change things, I think. I don't think the game's over. There's 0.4 seconds left on the clock. That's what's left, so this game is not over. And you can't even get a shot off in 0.4 seconds. I'm not sure why they have the 0.4 even on the clock. And the question is, who has the ball? There was a jump ball called. And Braintree still have not seen who's inbound. Looks like Framingham is going to inbound here with 0.4 seconds left. This is really crazy. And now they're trying to decide on who has the ball, which way is the possession arrow. And if it is Framingham's ball, they're going to catch a huge break here, as Braintree's going to have to close it out. Head coach Freeman was asking, it's going to have to be a lob towards the basket. It's the only way they can tip it towards the hoop. As Braintree's going to have to defend here for 0.4 seconds to hold on for the win. When it looked like this game was over, Manestein is going to release the 3, no. And even if that went in, I don't think there's a way that she got that shot off. I know they don't have instant replay, but there's no way you can catch and shoot there with 0.4 seconds. Obviously, that would have been really close to call live, but I can't imagine that a player can catch a ball and shoot a 3 that fast in 0.4, but nonetheless, the shot did not go in, so it doesn't really matter. And Braintree does hold on, again, by the skin of their teeth, and in this case, just by a shot at the horn to tie the score. Actually would have won the game for Framingham, 48-46 as Braintree wins this one. And now we will close out the coverage for the second time now, as we know the game is official this time. Braintree a much better second half, as they trailed by 6 at halftime, end up winning by 2, 48-46. But Manestein really just a thorn in Braintree's side for the last few seasons. Scored 20 here today. Reagan, who fouled out late, with 13. And on the other end, Casanova with 13 points in the second half. Some huge threes. And then DeAngelis with 10, and Sherrick with some clutch free throws to win the game for Braintree, as they win this one by 2, avoiding a consecutive loss here at home. And Braintree's got some home games this week. They got to take advantage. We'll see if they can do it as the game comes to an end. Thanks for watching our live stream broadcast in a 2-point win for Braintree. 48-46 the final. On behalf of our camera person here today, John Orfanos, I'm Mike Wassel. We'll see you next time.